Oh, I'm coming home, though I roam, sure my heart never left her. O'er the dark rolling sea, she is calling to me. Oh, I'm coming back home to Ireland.
Céad míle fáilte, 100,000 welcomes to Irish Paint Magic. Today we go to the west of Ireland, up to off of Galway, to the Aran Islands, and we're going to paint the Min of Aran. And now that I'm going to the Galway area, I'd just like to say to all my friends in the Galway area, all the painters who I meet on a regular basis up in Galway, to send you the very best wishes. And it's lovely meeting you all, and we're all having good time from time to time painting. And to all the painters in Galway region that I have never met, and I know they're watching the show. I have an email here from Anne Langford McCarthy from Oughterard. And she says, just to say hello to all the people, the Langfords in Cove, and all the McCarthy's in Cove, and to wish them well. And I know all the McCarthy's, and I meet them all, they're all related to me, and to wish you all well, the very, very best. And to the Gills of Oughterard, all the Gills up in Oughterard, and to Linda and her husband, and Leith, Aoife and Robert, my very, very best wishes. And I'm also to say hello to all the school children in Oughterard that are watching the programme. So we're going straight away now up here to the canvas, and I need to show you. This is a 24 by 18 canvas. I would just like to stress the fact that even though I'm painting on a 24 by 18 canvas, that's for television. You don't necessarily have to paint on that size. Any size smaller than that would suit you fine at home. It's really up to yourself. Some people like to paint big, more small, but it's really up to yourself. But you don't necessarily have to paint on that size canvas or board. Okay, so I'll come up here and show you what I've done. I've got the headlands coming out here, which I painted by black gesso, and down here I want the sea and the beach, and I painted it all in black gesso. And I have a few figures in there. You know me by now. And we'll see as we go along and progress as we go along. So straight away, with my 2-inch brush, I'm going to go into liquid clear, cover all the dark area. If it goes up into the light area, it doesn't matter. Doesn't matter at all. All along. I have a little bit of tape here now. I'd just like to show you. Again, we're back at the sea, and you'll see there, look, it's just to get a straight horizon. There's no other reason for that. Only to get a straight horizon. Now I'm spreading this well out. Whatever you do, don't put on too much of it, because it will make your life miserable and run if you put on too much of it. So you don't want it to run, and you don't want it to be like Niagara Falls when you have your painting done until all end up on the floor. Don't do that. Now, so here we go. The top half of the canvas, I need to make it slip, and I'll do that with liquid white or magic white. Same brush, no need at all to change or wash out the brush. No need. Those two mediums will mix with each other. So there's no need to do anything. A lot of people maybe are washing out too much. And if you use the lighter colours and work into the darker colours, you'll notice you don't have to use all that many paints. Now watch what happens when I pull the liquid white down here over this, look. You see it's starting to fade away already. It's gone away into the background already. I like to do this for islands way out to sea. And people wonder how you can get that lovely misty effect. That's how it is done. So straight away now, into blue, with the brush now, some black, some crimson, and back up here now, and into the corners and the top of the canvas, up here, more black. Now this black, I know a lot of people will be giving out you shouldn't use black. But this is a different black. It's made up of a lot of crimson, and it's a very, very warm black. Gonna put quite a lot of it there. And down, and down, and down again, and down here, leaving lots of little holes in the sky, and down here to the horizon. I'm going to go over this as well with it. Right down, and then Now, I mix up a little bit of paint with the filbert brush. So I get a bit of white, not a whole lot, bit of blue, black, black and white and blue will give you a grey. A bit of crimson to warm up that grey, more black, because there is crimson in this black. So if I keep saying black, you'll have to bear with me that there is colour in that black. And here I go now, up onto the canvas now. Up here, and all along there. All along there. Big cloud coming in over Galway there. I've got lots of friends in Galway. One of my favourite cities, Galway. It's a very, very touristy kind of a city. I like to go out there and have a few jars in the evening. Lovely Irish music. Play down there in a lot of down in the centre of the city there in the evenings. Lovely. Just scrubbing this in now, no detail. And there's a bit of cloud coming in over the bay there. Right, that'll do me. So straight away now I'm going to change brushes to the 1-inch brush. Yeah, I'll do this one. Pull it out flat. Pull the paint out flat and come on up here. And straight away I can go into that colour there. Into that white area there, look. And picking up now different colours here. Picking up different colours, working the light into the dark and the dark into the light. And there you are, there's the dark into the light and the light into the dark. All along. Bit of a cloud forming over there now. And here. And again now, the light against the dark and the dark against the light. Here I'm picking up the dark area now, bringing it up into the light area. Form is shadow. Coming down, the light coming down from the right hand side. It's the reason I bring it in from the right is that I'm right-handed. If you were left-handed, you can bring it in from the left. A lot of left-handed artists would bring the light in from the left-hand side. Here we go now. There's your friend here, the dark area. That's your friend. You got to mind it. So I come in under it, and I say hello to my friend, and I ask that cloud above it to go back. I got to mind it now, mind it. Go away from it, mind the dark. Now with a nice clean 2-inch brush, I go extremely gentle across it. Very gentle, whisper to it. Whisper, sit down, Mr. Cloud. Sit down into the sky over Galway. All my friends in Galway, be good for them. Whisper to it. And that'll do me fine. Now I'm going to make up a little bit of paint here, a bit of white, put it up there, a bit of grey and black. There's grey, black and white, grey. Okay. Now black on its own, I'll leave Van Dyke Brown. I'm going to put a bit of Van Dyke Brown into that grey. There. There you are. Just to make a real warm, it's not all that dark now, but it warms it up a little bit, okay? Now I'm going to get the filbert brush. There you go, that's fine. Into the filbert brush and into the black with the filbert brush. And up here, I'm going to cover that all along, the headland coming right down there. Not all the way down, but down there. Right across there, look. Right across there. Coming right down. The brush strokes now are coming down with the fall of the ground. Down that way. Okay. I'm going to get a fan brush and a little bit of cad yellow. Maybe a bit of yellow ochre. Now where the sun would come down and catch the headland, it would come down there, look, and just like that, like a whisper. Very gentle, very gentle. Put it with the lay of the land. Very gentle. Just a few little highlights. Don't overdo it. And the trap is you could fall into the trap. Most people do. They put in, when they see the beautiful highlights coming up, they will put on too much and they don't mind their friend the dark. Okay. So now with the knife, I'm going to pick up that brown I mixed up. And I can go along here, all along the cliff face, where parts of that would fall in, erosion down through the years, parts of that cliff face, millions and millions of years of erosion in from the Atlantic. Just pull that down. Now I'm going to pick up a little bit of that brown, just a little bit, not much. Add a little bit of white to it, a bit of yellow ochre to it. But I don't want it to be too bright at all. That'll do me fine. And I'm just going to hit and miss that little cliff face there. Don't want to kill the darks now. Very gentle all along, and I'll most likely go over some of that with the dark area again. I don't want it too dark or too light. It's too far away. Very, very gentle whisper to it. And I catch it with the knife now. I'm going to break the top of that with the knife up into the land. So you don't know where one started or the other finished. And all I'm doing is scratching it now like you'd scratch your own back, or your partner's back, or someone else's partner's back. Just scratch it anyway. I don't care how you scratch it. And up with the angle now, the lay of the land you'll scratch it with. Up that way. Okay. That's it. And just tap and tap and tap and tap. And then go away from it. Go away from it. Now, I'm going to remove this bit of tape here, because that's got me, the only purpose of it was to get the horizon fairly straight, okay? I'm going to go into the 1-inch brush here and pick up some black. And I go here, and I'm going to coax that up. There's a little bit of the liquid clear needed up there now, and I'm picking it up here from underneath. Not a whole lot, you don't need a whole lot. But be careful now at the top of the horizon, okay? Up we go. Right along here now, right along. Push that back. Push the sky back and push that old headland. Get back there. That's it. The power of the brush is amazing.
Feel safe, feel secure. ATA Security.
You can take your time.
After you've checked in, take the time to check out Philips 30GB digital audio player, only €149. L'Oreal Vitalift toiletry set, travel retail exclusive, just €20. Travel value airport shopping. Why pay more?
You can take your
Go, go, go. Quick, lads. This lady needs our help, and fast. She's suffering from heartburn and needs Gaviscon. She can feel the cooling and soothing already. Good job, lads. Listen.
what a feeling.
Gaviscon. What a feeling.
If you want toast, you plug in your toaster. With Clearwire, if you want broadband, you just plug it in and you have broadband. You don't need a phone line, there's no wires, no software, no dish. In fact, getting broadband with Clearwire is as easy as making toast. Get broadband the easy way. Call Clearwire today on 1890-401-413 and get broadband tomorrow, guaranteed. That's 1890-401-413 or visit clearwire.ie. Oh, and have a nice day.
Shopping at Mace has never been better. This magnificent solid pine Mexican 3-drawer chest worth over €90 can be yours for just $49.99 and 20 tokens when you shop at Mace. Start collecting for this great offer now and save €40. Problem solved at your local Mace.
If there's one thing dogs dislike, cannot abide, loathe, it's having their teeth cleaned. But chewing pedigree dentisticks every day can help prevent gum disease without any unpleasantries.
Feel safe, feel secure. ATA Security.
I'm just going to catch maybe that little fella there to pull him down. Down another bit. That's more like it. That's more like it. Coax it down. Come on down. The power of the paintbrush is amazing. Now more black here. And now I'm going to introduce a little bit of colour to it. Maybe a little bit of blue. Maybe a little bit of green. All there. They're all there in the water, all those colours. But be careful now. A lot of people in Ireland are painting the skies and their water, rivers and lakes too blue. Don't have them too blue. They're really very dark in Ireland. That's our climate, okay? So there we go, down there. What I'm going to do now is get a little bit of yellow ochre. Yellow ochre, here. All the way along. Yellow ochre. Thank you. Down here. A bit of sienna. Down here. A little bit of sienna. The Aran Islands, it's an experience of a lifetime to go out there. I'd recommend it to anybody. And there's so many ferries and that going out there now. And you know, the old people out there, not too bad either. I got on with them anyway. Okay. And I rented a chap with a horse and trap. Hadn't been in a trap for a long time. And we got on great. And we ended up in the bar at the quay before we came home. Really good time. Nice people. I like the Cork people, they're very nice. Now, what I'm going to do next is I'm going to go up here and create illusion of sea breaking outside. So I, straight away, titanium white pulled out flat. I don't want a rough sea. Scrape off, get your roll of paint, and come up here. And again, on the horizon. Keep your strokes horizontal. Down comes the knife, and off comes a roll of paint. And seesaw all your colours. Seesaw all your colours. It will pick up a lot of the colours underneath now, this will. Down, and seesaw it, and all along there, right on, and push that old headland back. Get back now for me, go back. Thank you. Talk nice to the canvas, whatever you do. All along here, right on there. Beautiful sea areas out there. There's some of the colour now starting to come up there, but I don't want a whole lot of it either. Right down there. All along. And here. And now that we're getting closer, I just want to, maybe I should talk to myself on the canvas at this stage now. No. I'm just going to get another roll of paint here, right here, and I'm going to turn it off on the back of the knife. So just pay attention now to what I'm doing here, different. I'm going to lean down, lean down, lean down, because I want to create the illusion that there's a ripple of paint of water just going to come in there. Now I switch to the fan brush, and I pull keep away from the front of it. Pull it back out, pull it back out. That's it, right out. Right out. That's it. Now, with the 2-inch brush, I'm going to pick up some white, and all along here, I want to create the illusion now that the sand is wet. All along, Right down, vertical strokes now. And very gently go across the whole lot. Very gently, whisper to it. Whisper to it. Very gently. And get that shimmer up on the sand. Wet sand. Very gently. With the Van Dyke Brown and the knife. Up here. A rock there. Big rock there. At about an angle, approximately 45 degrees. That kind of an angle. You won't be fat out of that. Another one there. Big one. A little bit of white, yellow ochre, bit of sienna, all mixed but not properly mixed. And I go up here and highlight the rock very gently, very gently. Very gently, whisper to it. And again, this one, very gently. This will push everything back now as well into your painting. Now, before I came into this studio today, there was clearing out from the last. There was a film made here called Forbidden Choice by Dave Byrne. And they had to make way for me, but it was finished anyway. It's supposed to be a brilliant film, and I would ask all of you to look out for it. It's called Forbidden Choice by Dave Byrne. And it was also produced here in the studios, here in Lispopple Studios. I don't know how Dave got on with the director of programs, because when he heard I was coming to Dublin, the men started tearing out his hair. But then I think he has something about Cork people. Now, pulling that straight down and going across it, very gentle, very gentle, very gentle. And here, so watch out for that. Forbidden Choice by Dave Byrne. Now, right down here. So what I want now is I must check out my time now, because your man is starting to probe at my ankles again, but I think I'm okay this time. Now, I want you to come up here, and I'm going to go in here. And I have a little surprise. You know me now at this stage. I'm not full of surprises. Get in there. I'm going to coax him off of there. And back up again. And here's his body here. And he's walking out there behind him. Okay. So what I do now is I get my filbert brush and a little bit of Van Dyke Brown and pull that straight down. Pull it straight down. And here, pull it straight down. And now, go back to my knife, a little bit of liquid white. Cut into it. Go in under here to make the rock sit down. Sit down now, please, Mr. Rock. Thank you. Thank you. So this is dedicated to all the men of Arran. Now, very gently go across that there. Very gently. And again, cut into that. And that'll make that sit down. And here. And here. And every now and again, give it a little wiggle, like that, light little wiggle, like that. And you'll see the little ripples of the water. Here's another one now, a little wiggle. All along. Now, and here. I don't really want to overdo this now, so I'm going to start cleaning up a few little bits here with the liner brush. So I'm going to get a bit of Van Dyke Brown. Here. I'm going to come up here with my metal stick. There. A little bit there. A little bit on his shoulder. I suppose I should put in a gull or two. The last time I was out there was more gulls than people anyway. So I come up here, the letter V, and here, the letter V, and then go back for a little bit of black. Now, I suppose I must be in Galway every month, I'd imagine, or sometimes more. I'd be up there at meetings and things like that. I'd really enjoy it. I love to stay overnight. Stay there in College Road most of the time. And to all the people in College Road that I stay with, I just want to sincerely send you my best wishes. So, there's the gulls. I think I have a little bit of time, and if I haven't, I'll raise your man's blood pressure anyway. So, I'm going to put in a few there's yellow ochre. That's grand. Now, Van Dyke Brown, just thinning it out slightly with a little bit of thinners. So, brush into the Van Dyke Brown and into the other mixture, and I can come up here and there's make the noises now, make the noises. And I have enough of them. Go away from them. Make them sit down. Go into the base of them now. Don't touch the top. Don't touch the top of them. And down into the base of the stones only. They'll sit down nicely if you talk to them nicely. And again, a little bit of liquid white wouldn't go straight there in the base of them now. It'll make them sit down as well. Back down. Get down here. Here. And here. And then it's time for me to say goodbye to this. I just want to show you something because the director programs is just after leaving and I need to get my own back because people don't believe me that my ankles are probed. And I'm going to come out here and show you. This is the probe that he hits my ankles with when the time is up. So there it is. It's actually about 8 feet long. And my ankles are red now at the moment, but he's gone out of the studio. So I'm going to show you this. So there's the rod, and there's the director of programs gone out. So until we meet again, got a míle maith agat, slán leat, and God bless you all, my friends.
Mám nach chultáim nach muid na scamáil óra gharcha sin os cin chún na gáileh leis an aimsir bhíain le 7 nuas. Ach má tá scéal na haimsir gon déir 7 nuas, bí lomsa ní stearna ag an líchlog in í rusna.